Hey, welcome to Vacay in the Garden with DIMD. We have made it, guys. We have made it to 2025. Today is January 1st, 2025. And I'm so thankful to see it, so thankful to be in the garden, and so thankful to hang out with you. All right, so we are going to start this year off right with a garden tour. I didn't get a chance to get a garden tour done in December. We had some rain and stuff at the end of the month when I anticipated doing it, and I said it's all right. We just gonna start off fresh in January. So here we are, January 1st, first garden tour of 2025. All right, so we're going to start off over here in this area of the garden first this time. Change it on up. And look at that. I don't know how long it's going to last, but I have a volunteer potato. Looks like a few volunteer potatoes in that bag. I'm going to let it go though and see what happens. And we have some sugar snap peas here leaning all over. But I'm so excited because I have started to get peas. None have made it in the house so far. I just been having little snacks out in the garden. That's what I love them for. But I'm growing quite a bit this time, or at least much more than I have previously, or last spring, because I think that's the first time I grew them, and when I realized that I love them so much, just taste it. And that's a few more. These are struggling a bit, not as lush as the others, but yet still growing and making peas. And I have several of these, what they call butterfly bushes. Let's see if we can see the actual tag there. There we go. Scarlet milkweed. Alright, so I have another one here. And my two little pineapples that I still haven't up-potted. Basically since I first got them. But we've had some cold temps and I haven't put them up yet, so they have some browning going on, but I'm about to put them up shortly. All right, and two more containers of sugar snap peas on this here trellis. Let's see if we have any peas over here. Oh, yep, spotted a pea there. All right, peas in the house. Okay, so now let's go over here to this first bed. All right, so in this bed, I have 3 rows. So the first 2 rows here are all Brussels sprouts. All Brussels sprouts. And then this last row here are collard greens. And I think I have 1 kale in there. But the rest of these are collard greens. I have some purpling. But again, I said that we've had some pretty cold temperatures for us, at least here in Florida recently, and I have yet to cover anything in the garden. So I think that's a little bit of cold damage, but the plants themselves are still alive, doing pretty good. So we're gonna let them work on through that. But as we are now in January, subsequent uh, cool temperatures, if they're cool enough, then I may start covering. All right, so we're going to, let's go to this bed. So this bed has been emptied a bit. I did, in between a rain shower one day, I was able to get out because my bok choy that was here, some were starting to go to seed. So you'll see throughout the garden, I have harvested some of the bok choy because I just didn't want to take the risk of it fully going to seed and me just not being able to get out here in time to get it. So I had a little break in the rain that day, and so I came on out and did that. And so I, of course, because it was a break in the rain, I didn't really have time to record. So, but I did get a couple of pictures, and those pictures I will insert here. And also, as you saw in that picture, I did also harvest a purple top turnip with those bok choy. And that purple top turnip used to be right there, but now I just have, this is kale, one collard green, and I believe those are collard greens too. So the rest are collard greens. Right? And in this bed, I have some lemon balm and 4 little cauliflowers that have gotten a little damage from the cold. Some garlic chives and onion chives. All right, and in this one that looks empty, this little container that actually has mint in it, it is dormant right now. It looks dead, but it's not. It will come back in the spring wonderfully. Those 2 over there are empty, but that one does have some mint, some spearmint, if I'm not mistaken. Now that's just a big old weed that grew and I need to chop it down. But currently my dad has some of my equipment, and so once I get that back, I'll be able to take that down because that base is thick. You understand me? So, all right. So now this was an area where I was just unsure as to what these were, because I didn't have the label. And they have started to go to seed. So I don't know if they were, at first I thought it was a turnip, like a turnip green, like a 7-top turnip that didn't really, it doesn't grow like a turnip bulb. It's more so the tops, which is what I wanted. But then I was like, I don't know, because I had got these, I believe it was a broccolini. I had some broccolini seeds, and I was like, well, could this be the broccolini? Because when I first saw them producing this head, let me see if I can find one. Okay, like this. Excuse me. I saw that and was like, oh no, it's going to seed. So I pulled some off to stop that and give me more time to come out and harvest. But then I thought, well, shoot, maybe those are the broccolini seeds, and it's supposed to look like that. So I don't know. I think what I'm going to do, since they have, further started to go to seed and, blossom and all that, I think I'm going to just do what I initially had planned to do anyway, was to just use the leaves. I will taste them and see you know, if I like them. And if so, then I'll just keep them for that, and then I'll plant something else here once I pull those out. All right, so we are now here at these peppers. They are looking rather sad. It has been excuse me, cold, like I stated. We've had some really cold weather, and I haven't covered anything yet, but I shall be overwintering these soon. I'm going to go ahead and defoliate them, take the leaves off, and put them over in the greenhouse. But I have been kind of taking my time on that because you probably can't see it from this angle, but the cover on the greenhouse needs to be replaced. I have a backup one. I just haven't had a chance to put it on yet. So there are little holes all over the greenhouse cover, so it's not really protecting anything from anything right now. Maybe the temperature just slightly, because at least there still is a barrier, but it's, you know, getting wet like inside there and everything from the rain. So I really need to replace that, and I wanted to do that before I put the peppers in there to overwinter them. And so now we have a couple of broccoli bags in here. I don't think we have any broccoli on these as of yet. All right, and so let's start over here because this is also broccoli. All of this is broccoli except for one little kale. I think it's in there. Yeah, one little kale. But we have broccoli growing in some of these. Little itty bitty one on there. So I am excited about the broccoli starting. It just gets me so excited. I can't wait to come out here and just be harvesting broccoli. And so as you can see, this is one large 50-gallon tote with onions. And these onions are from Haas Tools. Let's see if that's gonna focus. And that is the Texas Super Sweet. Another 50-gallon tote of onions. And this one is the Fedora. And another one. This is the red Creole onion. So I'm excited about those. And on my onions, I actually have 3 more 25-gallon totes over here with onions as well. We're going to catch this collard green patch here. And all of these, and one little kale. I call it my little kale tree. But these collard greens are looking wonderful. And over in this bed, here are more collards. And sugar snap peas, which are, where is it? There it is. Also putting on peas. See if you can see that one. So there are little peas about, and again, I'm excited about that and so happy for us. So, and then we have some 4 cabbages here, so they are starting to build ahead. And then some collard greens and the kale plant here. And some cauliflower back there in the back. Again, some of that purpling because of the cold weather. And then here I have half a bed of cabbages that are looking wonderful. And more cabbages that are a bit younger down here. Looks like they have a teeny bit of cold damage as well. That one has gotten eaten a little bit, but still hanging on. And that one with that one leaf too. Then some kale over here. And some walking onions. Alright, so now we are to this bed here. I love this bed. It is so just beautiful and lush and full. Look at it. So I have 3 broccoli plants here. Two of them are making heads as of right now, and this one is a bit smaller. I have 2 cabbages back here trying to form heads, and some kale. And in here I have some little bok choys and some broccolis. This one is starting to put a head on. I think, yeah, I harvested one of the bok choys from here the other day. Alright, then back here are some cauliflower looking wonderfully. I don't think that we have any cauliflower formation yet, but the foliage looks awesome. And so here are more broccoli plants. No broccolis yet on these, but this one, yes. You see that? Yay! And they are looking wonderful. I actually see a little purpling on those leaves as well, but again, because of the cold. Wait. And here is this lovely lacinato kale. Looks fabulous. And some broccoli. And more broccoli back there. More here. Looks delicious. And some little broccolis back there, 4 of them. I actually have 2 more in that container as well. Now here in this bed was also a bed where I did not have some tags. So I found out that these little guys are kohlrabi. So I have 3 kohlrabi plants total there. So alright, I love that. And this is a kale. I have 1 little Swiss chard back there hiding. A Brussels sprout here. 2 little cauliflower here. More kale. And some kale there as well. All right, so these are some strawberry plants that are still waiting on me to put them in their new homes. And look at these beautiful cauliflower. Just beautiful. I can't wait to see some cauliflower heads in there. And of course, all of this, these mustard greens again, y'all. Like, has it even been a week? I believe that I harvested off of these maybe slightly more than a week ago, like 9 days maybe. And look at them already. But we did have rain, so that's all it took. Goodness. And so let's move this leaf out the way so you can see this kale. This beautiful kale. And the cabbages over there. Alright, so over here I have 2 containers of garlic. These are garlic. And this one is empty. And then I have 4. I thought I just had 3, but I forgot. I do have 4 containers of onions. We planted those, well, 2 of them together, and then I planted the other 2 off camera. So, and over here in this little container, that's still a mystery. Unsure of what I planted in there. Let's go around to these. So these are turnips. And we do have some turnips growing in there. I more so grow them just for the greens, but I'm gonna try to turnip out and see. And these are the herbs that we got from Standard Feed and Seed together and planted out. So all of this lovely cilantro, and then 1 parsley back there. They are loving their new home, just taken right off and looking great. And this these purple mustards are looking beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, I love them. I love them. Well, I just love mustard greens in general, but these are just so beautiful. Gives such a pop of color to the garden. Look at that leaf, honey. Beautiful. The winter garden can be really just green. There's not a lot of color in the fall garden. So to grow some things with color is awesome. And I do believe that these are, it might be kale. Yeah, this one was in question too. I just planted some seeds and kind of forgot what I planted. I know that this isn't I'm trying to see if I can see anything down there. The roots. I don't know, y'all. Whatever it is, we're gonna eat it. Okay. All right, so I think we'll take the green stalks last. Let's just talk about what's growing out here, and we'll swing it around to my grapevines here. 2 grapevines, a blackberry, and where do you are a blueberry. I also have a mulberry across the garden that I forgot to show you over by the snow cube. And so I still haven't harvested these herbs yet. Again, like I said, because we had the rain. But this is rosemary, oregano. There's some chocolate mint and spearmints over here, I do believe. A few flowers. Collard greens. And there's one cabbage in the front of these collard greens, but these are all collards. I have my 2 peach trees back there behind them. These are jalapenos. And they're still going, so I'm letting them for the time being, but I do know that we do have some more cold weather coming through, so those are going to be removed from that container and put in the empty pots that I have across the garden, and I'm going to overwinter them in the greenhouse. All right, and some cauliflower here, looking beautiful. These cauliflower plants are just looking awesome. Some more strawberries. Flowers here. And this is a pink, back off up in there, is a pink lemonade blueberry. Then here, this is my citrus area. So I have 2 colomandan oranges here and here. And then here I have a key lime and a Myers lemon. And then here in this container is a, what are you? You are a lime, a Persian lime. A Persian lime. And then this one is a hybrid. It is a Meyer lemon and Hamilton orange. So, if you can see them, those are my citrus trees. There's one more grapevine back there that's kind of growing up on everything. But most of these things will be relocated the closer we get to spring. All right, so I think this might be the last thing in this garden tour. No, not the Greenstocks. I cannot forget Miss Cherry. I won't let Miss Cherry be last in this garden tour because I almost forgot about her in the last garden tour. Cherry, this is Miss Cherry. She's just all leaning. I'm going to have to find another staking situation to keep her propped up, but she looks good and healthy. Miss Cherry. Now we are back at these green stalks. Aren't they looking lovely? Just lovely. Look at that. These are collard greens. Got some broccoli, kale, and look at that. We even got a broccoli head coming in the Greenstock. All of these are collard greens here at the top. Now this one, I don't know what it is. No, because it's on 2 now. Oh, y'all finna get sprayed. I have some aphids on. It was just this one I had noticed, but now it is on 2 of them. So what I'll do is I'm just going to spray those down with some water, get the aphids off, and that'll just be that. Keep my eye on it for more. It doesn't look like it's a widespread issue or nothing. I don't see it on anything else. And here on this Greenstock, there's more greens all around, collard greens. There's some broccoli in here as well. No broccoli head yet on this one. And I know I do have some cauliflower down here at the bottom too. Somewhere, and maybe on the other side. But I also have some mustard greens down here. So yeah, and this beautiful lettuce up here that I need to harvest. See a few of them that don't look that great. All that lettuce up there and a little growing right there. So I do believe I will be eating some salads this week. Greenstock looking amazing. Just amazing. And one last thing that I did forget, I have a little Thai basil that's barely hanging on. You can't even hardly see it. We done took up just about all the leaves off of it over here. But there are a few strawberry plants still over here that are waiting to be rehomed. And they have started to grow some strawberries again. So that's awesome. But they will be moving soon to their new homes. All right, everybody. So I am quickly losing my lights. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a day out here in the garden. We did not get a chance to do as much as I had anticipated out here today, but at least we were able to walk through the garden and see where we are starting from at the beginning of 2025. So again, today is the very first day of 2025. I want to again wish you all the absolute best for 2025. I really believe that it is going to be a tremendous year and an outstanding year in the garden. All right. Thank you so much for stopping by. I super appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right. Happy New Year. Bye.